So welcome to the channel, guys. This is my EURUSD, GBPUSD and gold outlook for the week. So basically, within effect, next few minutes I'm going to be taking you guys through what I'll be looking out for EURUSD, GBPUSD and gold for the week. Alright. So we're going to start from EURUSD, as you can see on my screen. Well, this is the EURUSD daily time frame. Alright. So as you can see, the daily time frame on the EURUSD is bearish. As you can see, we have the high, we have the low, we have the lower high, and we have the lower low. So as you can see, price took out this low right here on the daily time frame. Can you see? So we took out this low on the daily time frame, took out this support right here. So price took out this support, came to this level, and then we can see price return back to this previous support on resistance, as you can clearly see right here, previous support on resistance. So price now is consolidating around this support region, this resistance region. That is previous support turned resistance, as you can clearly see right here. So right now, as you can see, we consolidated for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days. Yes, so let's say 5 days basically. As you can see, throughout last week we were consolidating around this resistance region right here on the daily time frame, as you can see. All right, so that's that about the daily time frame. So we've established that the daily time frame is what is bearish. All right, daily time frame is bearish on GBPUSD because, as you can see, we are creating what lower high. As you can see, lower highs and lower lows. All right, so someone will be asking, okay, so when does the market becomes bullish? All right, on EURUSD. EURUSD right now becomes bullish if we take out this recent high that just formed right here, as you can see. So previously Adibin would take out this high right here, then we would have turned bullish, but you can see price already created the recent high right here. All right, so one of the things we're looking out for the daily to become bullish is for price to take out this high right here. All right, so currently, as you can see, price has not taken out any high. As you can see, we are still creating lower highs. So, but we created a lower low right here. All right, so this is something very, very important. All right, now we're creating lower highs and lower lows until we created a higher low. All right, we'll still a lower high. So this is like definition of what consolidation. All right, because price stopped creating a lower low. All right, so right now we don't know what the market is going to do. Basically, just by looking at the daily time frame, all we have to say is that the daily is what is bullish. All right, it's bearish. Sorry. So right now, let's quickly go down to our 4-hour time frame. As you can see, now just as you can see on the daily level, as you can see 4 hours has been consolidating right here. All right, 4 hours has been consolidating right here. So what do I need to see for me to be able to trade EURUSD next week? As you can see, we are consolidating. So what I'll do is that I would like to see a breakout of this consolidation right here on EURUSD. Clearly, I need to see price breakout of this consolidation right here. All right, so on EURUSD, I was going to be waiting for price to break out of this level right here around 1.17626, create a retest. All right, and then our first target to be around this region. All right, and our next target definitely be around this region right here, as you can see. All right, so as you can see clearly, so then for sales, if price takes out this region right here, right around 1.17118, then our first target will definitely be around this region right here. All right, then our next target also will definitely be around this region right here, as you can see, this region right here. All right, this region right here. So that's that for EURUSD quickly. So USD is consolidating. We're waiting for a breakout of any of this region right here, because right now we are indecisive. As you can see, we are ranging. All right, on EURUSD. So I'm just going to wait for a breakout of any of this region to be able to make my decision on EURUSD for next week. So that's EURUSD. Next, we are going to GBPUSD. So let's start from the daily time frame on GBPUSD. As you can clearly see, the daily time frame on GBPUSD is clearly bearish, also operating. This is a high, it's a high, lower high. This is a low, and this is a lower low, as you can see. So daily is what bearish. Then we created a high and a higher low. All right. So basically, someone might be asking, so when does GBPUSD becomes bullish on the higher time frame? As you can see clearly, we will wait for price to take out this region right here on the higher time frame. On daily time frame, before the market changes to an uptrend on the what daily time frame. Clearly, as you can see. All right. So this is our area of resistance right here on the daily time frame. So let's go to our 4-hour time frame just to get a picture of what the 4 hour is doing. So clearly, as you can see, right, on the 4-hour time frame, as you can clearly see, let's take out this region right here. As you can clearly see, price took out this low right here. All right, price took out this low right here. All right, then we have this region right here also, as you can see, this region right here also. So now what I'll be looking out for GBPUSD. GBPUSD is kind of more straightforward and more better than EURUSD, as you can clearly see. Unlike EURUSD, GBPUSD is clearly giving us levels that we can work with, as you can see. So we have this level right here that price took, as you can see. Then so basically we're working with the recent structure that price forms. All right, so clearly on GBPUSD, as you can see, this is the recent structure, the recent high on the 4-hour time frame. All right, so previously the market was bullish all the way from here, all right, because it took out highs and started creating higher highs and higher lows. When we took out this low right here, price became bearish. All right, but now as you can see, price created a high right here. All right, and so I need price, and you can see price took out this high right here, because how are we going to know that price took out this high? We'll go on a 1-hour time frame, as you can see. All right, so price took out this high, it came back and retested this high, and then most likely GBPUSD is heading all the way first to this region right here, as you can clearly see, this region right here. All right, so that's what I'll be saying. So for now, we'll just be on the sideline on GBPUSD to see what the GBPUSD is going to do basically on Monday. When price gets to this place, maybe take out this high, then we'll look for a continuation, or maybe price comes down here, then we'll still look for, then we can join the buys again, take our first take profits here, and then the next take profit reason should be around this region right here, as you can clearly see. All right, so some will be asking, so okay, when does this eventually turn to a sell? When we take out this region right here, this low right here, this recent low that price has created, all right, you can see clearly this low, then definitely then we'll be looking out for a sell all the way down here. So basically, when price takes out this level next week, all right, we will be looking out for a sell all the way to this region right here on GBPUSD, clearly, as you can see. So GBPUSD is kind of more straightforward than EURUSD. I would pay more attention to GBPUSD and wait for EURUSD to break out of that range first before I pay attention to it. So clearly, right now we're waiting to see what's going to happen. Maybe price gets to this place. We all take out this region right here. Then we'll continue up. Or price comes back here to give us an entry. Then we continue with the buys. Or price takes out this low right here. Then we sell all the way down here. That's about how many pips? Clearly, that's like as you can see, that's like 90 pips. So it's a good one on GBPUSD. So just to keep our eye on that. As simple as that, basically. And then let's go to our next pair, which is gold. Gold has been bullish, guys, for a very long time. All right, gold has just been creating higher highs on the daily time frame. Look at this move, guys. It's really massive, crazy. Look at, yeah. So gold has been really bullish. So this is our daily level right here. The recent daily that price broke. So we go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what's good doing on the 4-hour time frame. Clearly, gold is a kind of ranging on the 4-hour time frame. So I would like to see price take out this range right here. As you can see, we took out the range, but price broke back into the range. All right. So for gold, I'll be waiting for price to break out of this range right here, this mini 4-hour range. Let's see what's happening in the 1-hour time frame. Okay, clearly. So you can see price broke out of this range and then came back into the range. All right. So right now, all we have to do is to wait on gold. If gold takes out this high right here, then we'll buy. All right. The more price takes out this range again, then we'll start looking for sales basically. All right. So let's just keep it here. Yeah, we'll start looking for sales basically. And then when we are selling, this will be our first TP around this region. This will be our first TP around this region on gold. Then our next TP around this region on gold. Now, someone will be asking and say, okay, what if we eventually break out of this region and start buying? Where are we going to TP? Now, it's something I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you guys. Now, it's a secret, guys, that many people don't know, all right? So now when you enter trade on the 4-hour time frame based on the 4-hour structure, for example, the 4-hour has been bullish, as you can clearly see. So when price takes out this region right here, what actually gives me confidence to hold my trade is the market still keeps maintaining a higher high and a higher low. For example, let's say you entered gold around here, right? When price entered gold around here. No, so as long as price keeps maintaining this higher low, as you can see, you can hold your trade. But immediately price starts taking out the low, all right, then you can basically exit your trade. All right, since there's like no previous charts, that creates a level for you to work with. All right, so you just usually work with a recent trend that the market is creating. All right, so as price resumes this buying, all right, as you can see, so we held our trade. As you can see, this candle would have made you scared, like, oh, I've lost all my profit, but be cool, guys. What do you see here? Can see is a low right here. Price did not take out the low. All right, so we entered from here. This candle would have made you scared. All right, but as you can see, price expected this low right here, and so the uptrend continued. So that's one way to have the confidence to hold your trade. So that's it for gold, guys. We're waiting for price to break out of this region to buy. Gold is buying. The momentum has been crazy. So hopefully we keep on buying this week. But if price fails to keep buying this week, then we'll look for sales. It's as simple as that. So watch this video again and again, mark your chart out, and then that's basically it. All right. So see you guys on our next weekly analysis. And again, guys, sorry guys, so I need you guys to trade with caution. All right, it's very, very important. One thing is that it's not just about knowing the levels. All right, you have to be really, really, really patient to wait for your setup, and when to see your setup, there's no time to contemplate too much. All right, just execute. All right, as long as you have an edge that plays out in the market, you don't need to be scared. All right, just execute and your edge will play in your favor. So see you guys in our next episode.